Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series video. Today, we have a 3-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays. It will be home at Kansas City today, and there are only 9 games left in the season. So we're going to treat every series from here on out like it's a playoff series because we are still competing to win the AL Central. We're 7 games up, so we haven't locked it in yet. But as long as we win a couple games here to close out the season, we're probably going to win the division. Now, hopefully I didn't speak too soon on that one, but we've had a great stretch of baseball here, closing out the season in September, but it is not finished yet. 9 games left. I want to win every single series. We got today against Toronto, and then we play against the Angels, and then we close out the season against the Athletics. And this is our final home series of the season. Now, it is important to point out, although this is our last home series of the regular season, we will still be at home in the postseason as well. So, let's crush the Blue Jays today. Now, it's an important series for the Blue Jays because they're competing for the AL wildcard right now. They're 1 game out right now behind the Astros, and the Yankees are also right there, 1 game back as well. It is going to be a battle in both the NL and the AL for that last wildcard spot. But let's dive on in. We're trying to get back to batting 300. We're batting 296 right now. Let's see. We got Alek Manoah on the mound on the other side. A very tough pitcher to face off against. A righty, which means now Ryan Gamer has moved up from number 6 to number 4. You'll love to see it. We have Alec Marsh on the mound, who's dominated this year. Hopefully he dominates today. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there's plenty more content to tune into here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. And let's focus up, everybody. Let's get focused. Pretend like this is a playoff series. We're coming off a series lost in the last episode, right? That was a rough series loss. We need to wake back up, and let's crush the Blue Jays today. Come on. 91-62.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
Now, if we win out, we can get to 100 wins,
Nathan
right?
Lucas now at the plate.
That would be absolutely insane. If we pull that off, that would be unreal. A 9-game win streak to close out the season. That might be peaking too soon, right? You don't want to peak too soon. You want to peak right around the playoffs, which honestly, we've had a great September. So let's do this. Starting with the play in the field here. 1 out the top the first.
Popped up.
Come on, Bobby, get it. Let's go.
Trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
That's not Bobby. Lofton is at short today. So I didn't pay attention. Is Bobby out of the lineup maybe?
Stadium, and here's the rookie center fielder, number 12.
4-seam fastball, slider, sinker, circle change. It's always his slider that throws me off.
Manoah back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Manoah, a former All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Right through there for a strike.
Coming right after us.
Center field.
I almost got up there on that.
Down.
Didn't. Almost means an out straight to the center fielder. Remember in the last episode, I did that custom practice up in the zone. I did not do that before today's episode. So not making that mistake again. Not only did it not help me hitting up high pitches, it made me worse in every other aspect of hitting. Okay, we're up 1. You love to see it. Bottom of the 4th, nobody on, no outs. Wow, that was a good swing. A little late, though. You know, Ryan knows. You can see the look on his face. Like he had a good swing, just a little off. Oh, no. We're down 2-1 here. Bottom of the 6th. Nobody on, 1 out. Alec has only thrown 62 pitches. He might do a complete game.
High fly ball out to center field. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track down.
You know, some of our best series throughout all the MLB The Show series on the channel have been after 0 for 5 game ones. Hopefully that's not today, right? Let's get a hit here. Rally monkey. All right, let's do it. Hit a leadoff. Let's just get on base. Nothing fancy. 2-2 ball game. Bottom of the 9th. That's basically the manager saying be selective at the plate, Ryan. Chad Green on the mound. First pitch of the game here. 4-seam slider and cutter.
Number 12 up to bat.
Be selective, right?
He's off for a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
At 96, that pitch is
maybe
in
not
for a
that
strike.
selective.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch. I thought that was going low.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ooh, that was a nasty cutter. Good thing we got a piece of that. That was way off, though.
And a pitch. And that's off.
Call that cutter right away.
And that's ball 2.
I tell you, the fans showed up tonight like it's a playoff game.
In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
One time. Come on, full count. Come on! Go! 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 Get out of here, baby! Come on!
Double, and the winning run is
it's
at
not gone.
Feels really good about that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing.
It's a good thing I was doing automatic base running there. That's a classic Ryan Gamer moment, right? It wouldn't be an MLB The Show series on the channel without at least 10 moments of celebrating too soon. How close was that? A perfect shot. How is that not a home run? We got all of that one. What? I thought for sure that was gone. It is a good thing I was holding the thumbstick up just naturally like I always do. It's a good thing I was celebrating and took my thumb off the controller, right? We almost got out at third there. That would have been so embarrassing. You all never would have let me live that one down. Oh, my.
Certainly one of the things
not
in his
still
head is
Ryan.
trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get...
No. No shot. He's going to grab that, yep, in a
pitch.
second. We're not falling for it. It's a playoff game. It's not, but, you know, mindset-wise, we're getting into that playoff mindset. Come on. Look alive, 1-2.
To the right side.
That's a good at-bat. That's all you need. Advance the runner. I would bunt here. And you all know I never bunt. But if I'm the manager, I am running a bunt. I'm doing probably a sacrifice bunt.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap.
It's got to be a good punt, though.
Leaps and he's got it. The throw crosses the
yes!
run, and the Royals.
Ryan, the Punisher, wins the run, but it wasn't us. That was our teammate. Come on. I tell you, Josh Bell and Michael Massey have been so clutch. That was Michael, right? Yeah, Michael Massey has been dominant. It's all he needed to do.
This game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
It took a high hop, right? The first baseman had to jump up for it. By the time he got down to make the throw, it was too late because I got a great jump on it. Come on.
3-2 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
What a win. You know, we've had so many close games this month, and the great part about that is it gets us into that playoff mindset, because we're going to have a lot of close games in the playoffs, right? Like, we just got to be ready for that. Hopefully they're close games, right? Actually, hopefully we blow every team out. That's not going to be the case. But 1 for 4, that was a huge double we had, almost a home run. You mean that double celebrated home run, Ryan? Yes. But you all realize it was my celebration that caused me to not get out at third. So I'm actually going to take a screenshot there of that moment, and we'll head into the next game. I mean, that ball was crushed, though. Like, perfect, lined up to perfection. Like, it looked like it was going to be a home run, right? It seemed like there was a wind blowing right at us that kind of stopped that ball, because that was hit so well. I didn't catch the exit velo. If one of you all picked up on that, let me know in a comment. But I did not catch the exit velo or the launch angle. But yeah, it was a great swing. Let's move on to game 2. Taking game 1 with the victory. You love to see it. Got to win this series, right? Got to win the rest of the 3 series, right? Well, 2 after this.
Two down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder.
I will say, the focus look on Ryan's face lately. Virtual athlete Ryan Gamer, of course, not my face. He's looked locked in out there, hasn't he?
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. He's out. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Great pitch to hit. I mean, it's a knuckle curve hung right in the middle of the zone.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Didn't hit it.
DH,
I mean, I hit it, but just did not get a hit on it. Stop the 3rd here. First play in the field. We only had 1 play in the field last game.
He swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there.
Let's go.
And he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man.
Look, the wind is blowing straight in.
The park, it just knocked that ball down.
I wonder if that was last game too.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's 1 down.
Okay, we've come a long way in fielding. I mean, we still make mistakes. We're going to, but like, definitely have come a long way. Oh, here we go. We're down 3-1. Bottom of the 4th. Runner on 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Chris on the mound with the sinker, cutter, 12-6 drop, sweeper, and circle change.
Just missed.
Good take. Jonathan India there on 2nd.
First and 2nd.
Boo.
Now. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, these fans are playoff ready.
That one missed.
We won't tell them that one was a strike, right?
Runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-1 count.
Next pitch is outside. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
1 time right here. Come on, 1 time right here. Beautiful. Come on, Jonathan. Come on. Get in there. There's 1.
3-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
yeah, it was a very satisfying hit, but, you know, we have to give a lot of credit to Jonathan India. He had a great jump on that ball. That was perfect base running. That's the reason he was able to round 3rd and go home. So that was a great read by Jonathan, and what a rip.
Swing at a ball popped up.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
And the inning is
we got 1.
over.
That was a good inning. Keep it up, right?
2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Royals 2.
Yeah, 3-2. No errors on the day for either team. They have 4 hits. We have 3.
Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Toronto catcher.
Ryan blocking the lights here in Kansas City again tonight. They are bright. So much for home field advantage. Ryan can't see in his home ballpark. 4-3 ball game.
Out to center field. Settles under it.
In the top of the sixth. One down.
It in for the out.
I tell you, what a fun series this has been. There's never been a dull moment, right?
Nobody out.
The unpredictability in this series, right, has been fantastic. At times, I wish it was a little more predictable, right? Our mascot is playoff ready. 4-3, bottom of the sixth, runner on first. Ryan Burr on the mound. Give me that slider right away.
And that one is
we got it.
Varsho moving under. Puts it away.
The PCI was not great, but it was good. Timing was good, but ball just died.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
This is the classic manufacturing a run.
Vlad Jr. 1 for 2 on the day.
Less than 2 outs and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
They got a runner on third here. We got to make a play. Come on.
Out to center.
Relay. All right. Are you sure? I trust him.
Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
They yelled relay. I don't think we could have got it there anyways.
Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
I mean, it wasn't a bad relay. It's just we don't have the arm strength for that yet. Look at this. We're down 5-4 now. Top the 8. Nobody on, no outs here. Bo Bichette, his average is not looking great this year. 239, but he's had a good night. 2 for 3.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He makes the grab. 1 down.
I get less nervous when it's hit my way now, so come a long way on that. I used to be terrified every time I heard it. Every time I heard the ball off the bat, it's terrifying.
He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Base hit.
Trying to bait him into going, but it didn't work.
And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th and to the plate for Kansas City.
Oh, come
number
on.
12.
Come on, Josh Bell said Orion smashed this out of the ballpark.
Lucetta measures 6 feet even.
Get on base, all right.
7 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Brings the heat, too. At 96. Got to be ready for it. 5-4 game. Nobody on, no outs.
And that's through there for a strike.
That's a good cut.
0-1. And that one is inside ball.
Saw that cut right away.
Right side.
Perfect.
Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one away.
That was in the perfect round ball region of the PCI. Just unlucky.
That doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Yeah, good play by the second baseman. We crushed that ball. I wish that was a perfect line drive, right? But we were on the perfect ground ball spot, which a lot of times is a hit. But in that case, well, it wasn't. Welcome to baseball.
So 2 down. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
But you can't get mad at yourself for that. Come on, Jonathan.
Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out.
Bottom of the 9th, down 1, 2 outs.
And that one ripped into right. And he's got it. Ball game.
That looked like a perfect out.
Hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Number 12 with an okay game in the loss, singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
Yeah, I'd like to have a better game 3. We're playing solid, though. 1 for 4. Some good plays in the field as well. 2 for 8 in the series, a double and an RBI. But, yeah, you hate to take the loss, right? We hit a perfect, though. You can't be upset at yourself. The game still rewards you with 50 token experience, but I don't want token experience. I want to hit, right? So, it happens. That's baseball. It's the game I love. right? And you're going to have times that you hit it perfect and you crush it, and it just happens to go right to the other player. You see it in real life all the time. And yeah, it's frustrating when it happens to your team, but tough loss. They had 7 hits, 5 runs. We had 7 hits and 4 runs. So good game. Blue Jays had 2 errors that game as well. So we're going to go back to the clubhouse, reset, get ready here, and dominate in game 3. It's split right now. We won game 1. They took game 2. A big deciding game here, not only for our team, but for the Blue Jays. You know, this is a massive game for the Blue Jays because remember, they were 1 game back from the wild card spot, the 3rd wild card spot in the AL. Astros were in that spot. So they have to win this series right here. They have to win just about the rest of the series they have, and they still might not make it. So here we go. Game 3, everybody. It's interesting because in August, we struggled to close out the month. And in September, we are struggling to close out the month again if we drop this series. So now we're batting 6 against O'Reilly. We were in 4th. Bobby Witt Jr. is back, so he's 3rd. Salvi 4, and we've dropped to 6. So here we go. Velasquez is in the lineup as well. You love to see it. He's been playing great here at the major league level. So we're trying to climb back to batting 300. We're batting 295 now.
1 down.
Come on.
Nathan Lucas digs in now.
Focus up, everybody. It's a playoff game. It's a deciding game. Win or go home. Let's get in the mindset. Been a close series. We've had so many great series this month. It's been a great playoff push.
And that one is lifted in the air. Should have this one. Brings
Good
it
job,
in.
Ryan.
2 away.
Look at that. Astros rally from 5 down to take down Seattle. So they might still be in that spot. They might be 2 games up now, depending on what the Yankees did, right? And look at LA. Look at the Dodgers. Played 12th, 100th win season in franchise history. Dodgers are just unreal. They are just an incredible team. Their lineup is just on another level.
And here it comes. Hit in the air, center field. And that is that.
Ryan
No
getting a
runs,
little
no
fancy
hits,
there, it looked
no
like,
errors.
for a simple
Down
play.
to the bottom
But
of the 2nd. We're tied, 0-0.
as long as he doesn't drop it, I'm okay with it, right? He can dance out there if he wants to, as long as he
man
catches it.
first. And now the center fielder. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
This guy's a threat from both sides of the plate.
Look at the fans. They don't care at all. Our mascot's trying to get them fired up. They're just all sitting there like, come on, it's the bottom of the 2nd. Calm down is what they're saying. Runner on first here, no outs. 4-seam splitter, curve, slider, and sink.
In the air, left field, down the line.
That's just beautiful hitting.
And he's got a
Let's
double.
go.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing
Just
the ball
wait
off
on
the
it and
bat.
send it,
Something
right?
to improve.
Wait on it. Good outside hitting, right? That part of the field was wide open. There's going to be an easy double.
Here's Josh Bell.
You have to stay disciplined.
You know, Josh
in
has
these
not had the
at-bats.
greatest
Try not
year,
to chase.
but he's
A
been
strikeout
very good
here is the
recently.
last
He's
thing
had a
you
good
want.
month of September. I wish it showed his September stats because he's been on it. Him and Michael Massey have been the stars of this team recently.
Swing and a ground.
Come on, he did it again!
Through into center field. 1 runs in.
Come on, Josh.
Crosses the plate. It's 2-zip.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with
I
2
tell you,
strikes.
Josh is ready for the postseason.
Welcome
He
back.
is. Michael
Let's
Massey
take a
is
look
ready
at
for
how
the
series has
postseason.
played out so far.
We're trying to get ready for the postseason, right? We're in that mindset, so just got to keep locking it in. We're up 2 here in the bottom of the 4th. Nobody on, no outs.
Francis back to work.
Nope.
Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Don't want it. When I see an up high fastball, I shouldn't swing.
Great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Upstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
I was sitting slider, saw it right away, and I got too excited.
Got him swinging.
Up high fastball. That's how you strike us out, right? Francis knows.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Next is the designated
I'm working
hitter,
on it.
Davis
Like,
Schneider.
listen, I've been working on it since MLB The Show 20. 5 years now.
That's out to center field. Has a
Made
beat
some
on it.
improvements.
Nabs it, and that's the third out. One left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0.
I really have made some improvements. We've hit like 3 home runs this season on up high fastballs, so better this year than
Ready to go for the last half
year,
of the
probably.
inning. And to the plate
No,
for
last
Kansas
year.
City, number 12.
Yeah, I'd say better this year than last year, but still not great at it. 1 for 2, 3 for 10 on the series, batting .300 on the series. Good production as well. So let's get on base. Bottom of the 6th, 4-0 lead here for the Royals. No outs. Eric Swanson on the mound. Give me that splitter. I'm feeling it.
And there's the strike.
Or slider.
Breaking ball just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard
It's
time
good
catching up.
contact.
Varsho
I got the
after
splitter
it.
I wanted. Is it enough? No, it's not.
Down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath.
Wasn't
before
dead
he's ready
center
to
on the
do
ball,
next pitch.
right? Wasn't dead
And
center.
that's
Wasn't
for
on the
Toronto,
sweet spot.
Ernie Clement.
I mean,
Seems
wasn't
like the
dead
hitters
on
are
the
struggling
sweet
with
spot of
their
the bat. Is
timing
what I'm
today.
trying to
Kinda
say.
caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Runner on second here, 4-0 at the top, the 7th.
Out to center under this one. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames.
Be honest,
It's
I was
the
kinda
Royals
nervous
4
on that one.
And the Jays nothing. 2
I
outs,
skipped the
nobody
fans.
out.
I'm gonna
Here's
see.
the
I'm gonna
catcher,
hear the
Christian
fans sing
Bethencourt.
tonight.
This pitcher
5-0. Cole Reagan's pitching a shutout tonight. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to say that.
Front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Totally
Imagine
dominant
me
on the
saying
mound
that
as he's
and a
threw
home
8
run right
without
there.
surrendering a run. It's the Royals 5 and the Jays nothing. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
This is a must-win
1
game
3.
for Toronto as well.
Sandlin, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th, 5-0 lead.
A bit behind with that swing.
A bit behind. I was behind by a
Fastball
long
by him.
shot.
Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think: is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a ground ball.
I honestly thought I read that slider
And
perfect.
that is that.
Clearly, I underestimated the break. I thought it was all over it. Timing was good,
Looks
right?
like
Just a
he's
little
heading
off.
back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout.
Come on.
When we get back.
Cole Reagans is going back out. Can he get the shutout? Come on, Cole.
Man at first, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Do not mess this up, Ryan. Top the 9th.
Reagans
2 down.
is
One
just
more.
1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And
All right.
out to a board.
Don't take him out yet. Don't panic. Oh, they took him out. I mean, I
Bichette
get
gets a chance
it,
to
right?
hit.
He did get it. They got a hit on him, but I don't like it.
And it falls. Vladdy coming around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 5-1. First and second.
This isn't going to be
2
another one of
outs.
those
Now the
games
third
where we're up
baseman,
6-1 and
Ernie
lose,
Clement.
right? We're up 5-1 now. Did we win that game? No, I think we lost it. I still can't believe we lost that game.
On the ground, and this should do it.
Let's go.
That'll do it. And the Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Number 12 did okay for them in this one.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game.
It said like the same thing every game for Ryan's performance. I mean, it was solid, right? We've had way worse series than that. You know, we had a hit in every game and had some RBIs as well. So 1 for 4, 3 for 12 is not great. 2 doubles, and we had an RBI. I thought we had 2 RBIs, but I guess I'm wrong. No stolen bases today either, so none in today's episode. But yeah, we got to do better, and we're still trying to get playoff ready. But you know, I am playing focused, and the hits will come, right? The hits will come. There's plenty of baseball left before the postseason, 6 games. I wouldn't call that plenty. But Jonathan India dominated today. 3 for 3, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. That's how you play, everybody. But yeah, I wouldn't call getting a hit in every game in the series, even if it's just one a bad series. We at least got a hit, got an RBI for the team, a couple doubles, almost had a home run as well. You know, maybe without that celebration, it would have been gone. No, I thought for sure that was gone. I mean, I thought I got all of it, and I did, but clearly it was just a little short. So now what we're going to do, we're going to simulate past this date, and I want to see the playoff race, right? We're going to take a look at the league standings every single time. Is there any auto trainings? I don't want to train right now. Let's do ball handling drill. We'll let Ryan Gamer and Jerry handle the training, right? Okay, LA next. That's our final home game. We ended the final home game with a win, a 5-1 victory, almost a shutout. Go Reagans. I feel like they should have left him in. You know, he had that one pitch. He did allow that hit. Give him one more shot, you know. Give him one more shot. It's a 5. You're up 5-0. I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a look at the league standings, right? Where are we standing? We're batting .294. I see that up there. 95 hits, 13 home runs, 56 RBIs. What a season it's been, and we have a record of 93-63. We can't get to 100 wins now. Here we go. And we clinched the playoffs, everybody. The Royals have clinched the playoffs. The Twins have clinched the playoffs. The Rangers have clinched the division. And here we go. Twins have locked in the wild card spot. Tigers right there sitting in the 2nd spot. The Astros are sitting in the 3rd spot in the AL. The Yankees are 2 games back. The Blue Jays are 2 games back. And the Guardians are 4 games back. The series against us, losing those series against us, really hurt the Guardians, right? And they just haven't been able to rally after that. But you know who's been great? The Detroit Tigers. This team could win it all this year. I truly believe that that team can win it all. We may have to face them in the postseason. We'll see. So now, the Braves have clinched the division. They're in the NL East. The Cardinals have clinched the playoffs. They're in the NL Central. They have not clinched the division. The Brewers are right there, and the Reds are right there. Probably can't win the division, 5.5 games back, but you never know. And then the Dodgers, of course they did. I mean, the Dodgers were always going to win the division. 100 wins on the season already. They still got 6 games left, I believe. And look at the Diamondbacks. Clinch wild card. Diamondbacks 91 wins on the year. What a season for them as well. But that Dodgers team is going to be tough to beat. We might be playing them in the World Series. That's the only time we could play them, obviously. And let's hope we make it there. But they're probably going to be the team in the NL in that spot, right? They're probably going to be in the World Series. Like, that would be my 99% chance prediction. So Diamondbacks have locked in the wild card spot. Brewers are right there, but they could still potentially win the division as well, right? So Cardinals have not locked in the division lead. And look at this, the Reds. Are you kidding me? That division is stacked this year. Look at the NL Central. Cardinals, Brewers, and Reds all making the playoffs. But now that's me jumping ahead of myself saying the Reds are going to make it. Go Reds. But yeah, Phillies are right there 2 games back, so they could slide into that spot. And the Cubs are not out of it either. I mean, it's still possible for them. It's going to be an exciting finish. It already has been an exciting season. I mean, Ryan got called up, and we changed this team. We changed this team, and this team is playing on another level. Like, exceptional baseball. Like, It's just amazing what we've been able to do with the team since we got caught up here against the Athletics. We went on a good win streak that month and just have continued to play high-level baseball for this Royals team. We now 294 average, 13 home runs, 56 RBIs, and still climbing on stolen bases. Now, before we close out the episode, next up we'll have the Angels, of course, but I know you all are wondering, where does Ryan stand in the league leaders in stolen bases? And I had that same question as well. So we're going to see, where do we stand in stolen bases? We are number 2. Oh my. Yeah, nobody's catching Victor, right? But we are tied for second place, everybody. Tied for second place. Oh, that is absolutely unreal. And if we included the NL as well, we'd be number 5. We'd be number... Yeah, we would. We'd be lone number 5, and Francisco Lindor would be 6. That's just incredible what we've been able to do. And I know some of you are like, Ryan, how many of those were in the dirt? No comment. Now, we can take a look at the awards here and just see what's going on here. Just take a peek, right? Not get ahead of ourselves. We know we're not winning most valuable player. Look at this. Cole Reagans. Oh my, everybody. He could win the Cy Young. Let's go. Jonathan India might win the batting title, batting 302, competing with Aaron Judge and Stephen Kwan. What about reliever of the year? No, yeah, Lucas wasn't going to get that because Jeff is dominating. Why is Lucas not on this list? You're kidding me. Wow, that is shocking. This is how it should be. I mean, we should be. We have a lot of stolen bases. We have a much better WAR. We are still the front runner for Rookie of the Year. And what about Gold Glove, right? I just have to look. I just want to take a peek, everybody. I just want to take a peek. I don't know if we played enough games to be it. No. Okay. As always, next year. That's what I've been telling myself for 5 years now. That's what I've been telling myself my whole life, really, across any baseball game I've ever played. I've never won a Gold Glove. And I know none of you are shocked by hearing that. You're just like, it makes sense. It checks out, right? But yeah, what a fun episode today. This series has been a blast. Thank you all for being a part of it. Next up, we face off against the LA Angels. And they're 61-95. They're outside the playoffs, but they are not going to just let us come into town and crush them. It's going to be a battle. Let's finish out with 6 wins, everybody. We are so close to the postseason. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.